with us. The issue of righteousness. How a person is to live righteously. Having a right relationship not only with your neighbor, but especially with God. And the issue of life. How to be sure that you are on the right road or entering the right gate. They call these the golden rules that Jesus shared. Talks about behavior, talks about righteousness, it talks about godliness, and just moral ethics. God indicated mostly love. And he was saying how we are to treat one another as we want to be treated. Amen. So often people forget that. He's teaching us how to treat him like we want him to treat us. When we look at the Sermon on the Mount or the Golden Rule, we find out that it reveals God's heart. It shows us exactly how God wants us to live and how he wants us to act. Amen. Amen. This may not be a shout message today, but it's going to help us because it's so much evil that's trying to run rampant in the body of Christ. So it tells us how to embrace human behavior that includes the law and the prophets. Demands true justice. It teaches us not to lie. Liars got their place. Yes, Lord. Teaches us not to steal, not to cheat, not to injure. The basic concern is about love and with positive and active behavior. Amen. It's going to get better, y'all. It teaches us that it's more than not doing wrong or doing good. It's looking and seeking and searching for ways to do good things. Most people are looking for accolades and something for themselves rather than seeking to help others and do good things by others. I can say in this church we have some giving people and loving people, amen. And also in the same thing, we have some selfish people, amen, that only think about themselves and get attitudes if things don't go their way. Most of the time, if things aren't going their way, then they have a tendency to move away from the gathering. Oh, y'all don't hear me today. Because it didn't go their way. Selfish people always want everything to look up to them. But when you have the love of God, then you want to see others lifted up. Are y'all with me today? You want to see other people blessed. I always tell people, nothing excites me more than to see somebody get blessed. But we've noticed that when some folk get blessed, when God moves on some people, other people got the nose turned up. They got attitudes because it wasn't them. But you need to realize sometimes when you just glory in what God is doing for others, God gonna move on you.